В очереди в Universal Studio, не знаю, но это, короче, мы сейчас в Голливуде, понятно, и мы сейчас стоим уже, наверное, 40 минут уже стоим, ждем. У меня все лицо уже красное, я уже загорю, как шоколадка. Мы, короче, уже, я не знаю, кучу времени стоим, ждем. Мы сейчас поедем, короче, кататься на таких машинках, и там что-то 3D. Нужны очки для этого, ну, которые выдаются. Это полный ужас, я уже устала ждать. Тут вообще все люди измотанные под пеклом, стоим уже 45 минут, ходим. Тут я не знаю, сколько тут человек, короче, 1000 человек. Нет, очень много людей в Голливуде. Просто куча.
Music to my ears. More sound stages. NBC shows are also filming right here inside of these stages. We have Sean Saves the World, starring Sean King. The trailers. It's very exciting here with an arm's reach of the celebrities. Now the bungalows on your left-hand side, they used to, I can do. We're leaving the front lot behind. A lot of the pre-production process takes place in the front lot with the production bungalows. Of course, like anything, everything starts with an idea, a concept. And then they take it to principal photography, the second phase of filmmaking where you actually film. Here on the back lot, we take exterior sets to a grand scale. Whenever we need to film outdoor stuff, we hit it over here in the back lot. And we have our New York Street sets. You're about to see Brownstone Street. These buildings look absolutely real, don't they, Carla? But they're not. They're called facades. It's a French term. It means false front. We only build the fronts and sides of buildings because it's up to your imaginations to fill in the rest. So what appears to look like brick and stone is pressed foam rubber, plastic, pliable resin, and fiberglass. All of these materials have made these sets, bringing them to life. This is Brownstone Street. You've seen it in commercials, music videos like Lady Gaga's Edge of Glory, and even this very memorable scene in Bruce Almighty starring Jim Carrey.
Race the dog! I'm in the shower! Like that, outside good.
Check it out.
Outside good. Oh, you're done now. Great. Beautiful.
Indeed. Just like this next area we have now entered. Welcome to Courthouse Square. You're likely to recognize it as downtown Hill Valley and Back to the Future, starring Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. That iconic clock tower facade stands on your left-hand side. Now, you might not recognize it as the clock tower you know it from Back to the Future. That's because it's currently dressed to look like the fictional town of Grandview for the TV series Ghost Whisperer, starring Jennifer Love Hewitt. But take a look at your screens. I've paused it for a second to show you what that facade looks like. By the way, that's still there, and that's exactly what those VIPs are doing right over there. They're walking up the steps, they're taking a look inside, and they're looking at the same columns that you see right here on your screens. Producers of Ghost Whisperer, CBS and Paramount, they didn't want to mess with that facade. It's so iconic, it was considered to be its own character. So, here to tell us a little bit more about that set is producer Bob Gale.
It was actually the back lot of Courthouse Square that inspired the entire climax of Back to the Future.
I had scenes up in the clock tower on that ledge. It was ledge up that wide. And I was standing inside looking at the ledge, and I already had vertigo. I just thought there's no way in the world, no way I understand all that. I was up there for quite a while. Of course I had a table.
We must have time traveled. We're now in New York City, everyone. Now, the world is literally just around the corner. You'll discover that very quickly here. Now, guys, any New Yorkers on my tour, raise your hands if you're visiting from the Big Apple. No one, huh? Well, there is one person here with us today. That's my co-host, Jimmy Fallon. Yes, no stranger to the Big Apple. It's where he films his show Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. So, I'm going to pull him up live from New York. Take it away, Jimmy.
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. I once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough lady. This is my favorite hot dog guy. Hey buddy, how's it going? Remember me? No. Just like old times. Gotta love New York City. Hey! I'm walking here! I'm walking here! Hey, it's cool guys. I was just walking there. So it's not exactly New York, but a lot of times when you see New York in the movies, it was shot right here on the Universal Metro sets. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Even if you make it here on the Universal lot.
That's exactly right. You've seen these sets in episodes of How I Met Your Mother, NCIS on the CBS network, the all-new television series, Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. They heavily use these sets in their show. Also Fox's The Mindy Project, and even in blockbuster hits like Transformers with Shia LaBeouf, Captain America the First Avenger, and The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. Now, the movie industry is based on illusions. You'll already know that. There have been a lot of illusions placed into these sets. You know, they're only 5 years old because due to a fire in 2008 that destroyed 4 acres of our historic backlot, we had to rebuild these sets immediately. And that's exactly what you're looking at on your screens. An Academy Award-winning team was assembled with decades of experience under their belt. They brought you this brand new metropolitan cityscape that you're looking at right now. And there are many illusions built into these sets, believe it or not. The windows, they shrink as the levels progress. If you take a look, we're tricking the camera there. It's called forced perspective. Yes, I see you might be an art student. You're familiar with that term. Yeah, the higher and farther away something is from the human eye, the smaller it appears. And that's what we've done with the windows. The streets are all curved at each end, also tricking the camera into thinking that these streets go on, but in reality you turn the corner and that's it. We can lift up the manholes on the streets, put fog machines in them, and yes, we have illusions right there, steam rising from beneath the streets. Who thought of all of this? Well, only a legendary director, Steven Spielberg. He was the creative supervisor behind the construction sets. Well, he's not the only Academy Award winning.
Если ты хочешь увидеть следующее видео, то тебе требуется: первое, поставить палец вверх под этим видео. Второе, подписаться на мой канал. Третье, рассказать о моем канале своим друзьям. И видео выйдет очень скоро.